Hi everyone, it's Miss Champagne. All right, today I am teaching from my book, my workbook called How to Transition from Your Current Job to Your Teaching Job. And this is the corresponding workbook to my book, which is simply titled Transition from Your Current Job to Your Teaching Job. Okay, let us continue. We are teaching from Chapter 10, and Chapter 10 is called Getting an Offer. Okay, so you have sent in your documents, your interview documents, you had the interview, you followed up with the interviewers, and now you received the job offer. Okay, now I have some questions for you. Question number one, have you ever received a job offer before? And if so, how did you receive it? Was it via fax, text, telephone, or in person? Okay, there's different ways to receive it. How much salary were you offered? And what questions did you ask before you signed the contract? All right, now we have some WH questions for you here. Okay, first one. What is the salary that you're offered at the market standard? So for example, let's say teaching in Rwanda is, oh, you know what, I'm going to use Japan because I know that the market a little bit better. Teaching in Japan, the standard for, let's see, English teachers could be, well, it used to be a lot higher, but nowadays not so much. So let's say 30,000 to 40,000 a year. If you're offered a contract for 20,000 a year, that is quite below market value. So that's something you need to ask them, to question them about. Now, also, are you being offered a contract based on your age, qualification, and expertise? So, for example, as you guys know, I'm an English teacher here. Well, actually, I'm an English teacher, private tutor, corporate trainer. So I have like literally dozens of skills that I can teach different age groups and different markets as well. And I'm doing my PhD in education, and I'm almost finished. I'm just doing my dissertation now. So based on my 10 years being here, the fact that I can teach adults and kids, and I teach in Rwanda, Ghana, and Japan, and also I write my own workbooks. I'm doing a PhD. They have to offer me more because I'm not going to accept less. So you just have to know what you would be offered based on what you can bring to the table. Okay. Also, in Japan, it depends on the company, but usually housing is given, usually, but not always. Is pension included in your contract? In Japan, pension is included, and if not, you have to pay national health pension. In Africa and Rwanda, I'm not really sure how pension works, so you would have to research that yourself. Is health insurance included? In Japan, yes. Africa, Rwanda, and Ghana, I'm not really sure. Training, is training included in your contract? There are also, in Japan, I've heard of some companies that want you to pay them to train so you can work for them. And I don't want to like hate on other people for making their money, but I mean, it just seems like if you want somebody to work for you, you should train them. But I guess if the training is specialized or something, maybe that person does have to pay. I guess it just depends on the industry. I'm not sure. But my point is, are you going to pay for the training, or are you being paid to take the training? Are you satisfied with your contract? If so, is why? Are you not satisfied? And if not, why? Are you in a position to negotiate your salary? I always negotiate, always, because I have a lot to offer with the PhD that I've been doing for the last 8 years, I think. Yes, about 8 years. So I'm bringing a lot to the table. And if you want more, how are you going to justify that? You can't just say to anybody, and this is in any walk of life, that I want more of this just because I want it. I'm sorry, it does not work like that. That's just not reality. If you want more, you have to bring more to the table, okay? And I think that is my last question. And I know, travel expenses. Is travel expensive included? In Japan, for the most part, yes. Ghana and Rwanda, I'm not really sure, but I do know that like a lot of the people who work, because I teach at hotels, they often live on the property, so their housing and everything is included, which is I think that's a good trade. Anyways, so guys, if you have any questions, please contact me and I will get back to you. Thank you. Bye.